Top 10 must-visit places in Indonesia. Indonesia being diverse and extensive with 17,000 islands. You may be sure to find everything to your fancy, but there are a few must-visit places here that you should know. After all, not everyone has the time to traverse entire wonderful Indonesia. Be it for leisure, shopping, culture, history, diving, trekking, or nature, you can find all those in places below of our top travel places in Indonesia. 1. Jakarta. The capital of Indonesia, everyone would inevitably find themselves visiting Jakarta as their first or last stop in Indonesia. Jakarta is also a vital international airport hub for Indonesia, serving airlines worldwide. Your visit here would not be complete without getting absorbed into the hectic and congested city. Once attuned, you would be ready to take on the rest of the country with ease. It has many hidden treasures, nightlife, and is a shopping haven. 2. Yogyakarta. Personally, Yogyakarta is my favorite place to visit in Java, Indonesia. It has everything from ancient attractions to shopping to food and culture. Explore the main street and the narrow valleys in search of silversmiths, puppet makers, street arts and food vendors, soaking in the culture, people and food of Indonesia as it has always been. Yogyakarta serves as a hub for historical and cultural Java, Indonesia. This is the best springboard for you to find the magnificent temples of Borobudur and Prambanan. Bathe in the remains of two great kingdoms of two different religions, Buddhism and Hinduism. 3. Mount Bromo. Do not miss out the majestic Mount Bromo at Bromo Tengger Semeru National Park, with active and dormant volcanoes to choose from. Standing tall at 2,329 meters, it is one of the most iconic mountains in Indonesia. You may ride a horse or catch or rent a jeep to the top and be in time to catch a sunrise. You will be rewarded with one of the most out-of-this-world views as the sun appears on the horizon over the blue misty volcanic craters. It is one place you should put on your must-visit list in Indonesia. 4. Lake Toba. Relax and unwind from the hectic of travels at Lake Toba, swim in the largest volcanic lake in the world on lazy afternoons and have a long massage after, then followed by an excellent meal to end the day. With a quiet and serene beauty, it is famous for travelers as a place to unwind and while the time away, especially after a hardcore long backpacking or trekking. Lake Toba is one of the most visited lakes in Indonesia, and that must mean something. 5. Bali. Tourist-packed? Yes. Well-beaten track? Yes. Overrated? Maybe, maybe not. You should go there with your open heart or in mind, despite after eat, love, pray commercialization, and hope to still get a glimpse of the real beauty of it. No matter what the skeptics say, Bali remains a must-visit place for every tourist in Indonesia, and it remains so with full of zest. After all, it is still the place with Bali best beaches, misty treks across volcanoes, amazing famous temples like Uluwatu and Thanalot, and laid-back coasts. At night you can even set out for a party or two along Kuta and other Bali nightclubs. 6. Lombok. A quieter shadow of Bali, this place is slowly becoming a popular visit place in its own rights. People come here to escape the crowds and for the blue waters and green mountains. For the adventurous, a trek up Gunung Rinjani would not disappoint, or surf the great waves at coast. The nearby Gili Islands are also no strangers for the people who escape Bali. 7. Tanah Toraja. A highland and the most popular destination in southern Sulawesi, this cultural island in between mountains are simply unique. Engulfed in its rich culture, traditional villages and fascinating ceremonies that would wow even those who thought they have seen it all. 8. Balim Valley. Best place to explore the Papua area in Indonesia. You may find tribes, which are still practicing rites and ceremonies from ancient times in places among cool air, misty purple mountains and buzz of human activities. Trek and explore the lands of Lani, Dani and Yali tribes in this remote Papua. 9. Raja Ampat. Known as one of the best diving destinations in Indonesia and the world, Raja Ampat is estimated to host over 75% of world's coral species with more than 1,000 tropical fish species, many previously unknown. It is definitely a diver's paradise and for those who love marine life. 10. Komodo National Park. This UNESCO World Heritage Site in Indonesia have the most famous Komodo dragon, which is the largest living lizard. You may even catch legions of flying foxes, large fruit bats, in the star-filled night sky.